Aberdeen Open Mic, Slackers Bar in Aberdeen, South Dakota. August performance. Click like and subscribe. Links in the doobly-doo. It's the stomach here. Let's go.
Let's keep it going for Lawrence. Always one of the best storytellers we have around here. All right, next up, another staple we have an open mic. I feel like an open mic is never complete without at least Boone, Lawrence, and our next guy, Ish. Let's give it up for Ish the Stomach.
Nah, make some more noise for Lawrence. Make some more noise for Dan Blair for hosting. Make some more noise for Eli. Make some more noise for Sam. Make some more noise for John Boone. Now clap for Slackers. Mike ain't pointing at me the way I want it. Oh, hang on. This first.
Seriously, man, don't cut yourself short. It has nothing to do with you. And it sucks and it hurts. It's hard to get over sometimes, trust me. I knew rejection. It's not even rejection, I don't even know what our deal is. You're a great guy, Ish. You're a 10, bro, for real. You just gotta put yourself out there more, you know? You actually gotta see it in you. You have to see the greatness in you for other people to see it. Confidence.
So bury me at 35,000 feet. I may be going down, but at least I'll be upright in my seat. These flashy prepubescents with medallions in their necklace, I see them with their baggage and their entourage at check-in. Bernard is my bodyguard, laughing as I step in. I hope he going far. He certainly travels heavy. Privately, I bet he sweat the taxes and fees. You think you ballin', but your brackets have your ass in a breeze. I'm absolutely fucking fabulous at smashing MCs. I'm on my Q's and my P's. My penis free of disease. In my Jesus year, Judas, living crucifix free. So you can hang out if you want, but don't do it for me, 'cause I'm a heathen. I'm a tyrant. I'm a pea shooter aimed at Goliath. I check engines. I change tires. I try to do what I can to stay inspired. I can't decide if I want to do an older piece first or the brand new piece. So should I do the brand new piece first or the older piece first? New. Okay, brand new. I don't have this shit memorized, so I'm pulling out my phone. It's called cell key, as in the key to your cell. But there is a reference. You'll hear the word cell key in this piece. And when I say it in the piece, it's actually a lycanthrope, a mermaid. They change from seals into humans. Why did my phone go to no church? Wow, I like that song. That's a good song too. It was written to Sage Francis's Sea Lion, but here we are. Cell key. When Sabrina Benaim explains her depression to her mother and her bite causes her teeth to break, I cannot help but think of the stone boy cracking glass houses. I wanted to thank her for only referring to that boy as such because he strikes me as juvenile, immature, childish. Children are not born with empathy. It is an early step on our path toward maturity. First experience of empathy, empty as it may be, came to me through a lifetime television screen. I don't exactly remember my age, but it must have been between preschool and grade 3. It wasn't taught, explained, or shown. The closest word I had known was embarrassing. My next recollection of emotional connection came when a girl who sat across from me in second grade gave a story of an open bathroom stall door. No dangers aside from the teasing of the other children in the story that she told. To this day, I'm half glad I do not know the dramatic details that Lifetime television would unfold. The more I learn the role of conflict in storycraft, the more I fear to do the math. I just recall a much slower, older man, a child of mind with full-grown hands. Additional narrative has grown in my imagination. I recall his fear. I know he ran. And the guesses I have formed around the provocation are dark. And they've only darkened over the years. I have learned I need not dwell on human darkness. I still do. Too often, in fact, I have learned. And I have learned to will my inner machinations take me places made of more tumult and turbulence, or more grandeur and abundance, more music or less of everything. By my will, I have grown and I have learned a man will crack diamond teeth, gritting through any pain a loved one bears to ease the burden. Hearts breaking into pieces which fit more readily together on opposite sides of a mirror that won't exist anymore. It was shattered with the stone I gave after years worth of polish. The mirror box tore down to make room for my bed. The vanity and dresser where adolescence was fed, accomplished in weeks. These hands reconstructing my home. March 20th, 2019. Took a joyride with the woman of my dreams. New car seems a blessing. Turned out to be a lemon. But the friendship started my path toward worth and lessons. Long enough we lived to learn, and now I'm seizing mics. Even if the last few lines were some coal bites. Walking this path, mining inner self, see reflections, because the pressure made of stone shines brighter than a wedding. Be careful with the ones that you decide to let in. Don't resist when they go. Hold the door for their shedding. Certain skins were only made to wear briefly. Selkies, liberated, slipped sealed to breathe the air easy. Saunas and anipi have been on my mind a great deal. Cleansing, prayer, bonding, and a billion beads of sweat and ceremony seal the Sami people. Indigenous to parts of northern Norway, Finland, and Russia, sauna steeples and them gust toward winds, and it must have been the same fierce air sweeping hemispheres teaching the Sami Selkies. Skin walking, shape shifting, and I have learned there is a recipe. And though substance, technique, time, temperature, all inexorable to the process, sublimation and empathy, spirits the same conscious from each devil to every goddess. I went looking for God, and all I came up with was a postcard of a sunset and a mouthful of sod. My breath is running on the fumes of antioxidant toxins. Dripping breasts, lungs mimic the shape of dolly clocks. Now we're running out of left turns to take. So shake me right before I stumble up the ladder. Break, beat the box, begging the moonlight to shatter. Fatter than the lips of a Mad Hatter's kiss, I stare steady, fixed upon Mercury's dish. Raising sunken ships, burning a house of card tricks. quicker than a flame, dancing across an oil slick. Now I'm picking apple skins from my teeth. I wrestle with the shrapnel dug its way into my cheeks. Sheep sleep counting my dreams upon a knotted rope, an abacus of spider's web sweating beads of hope. Coping with the stress of a bowstring and a violin. Boasting of the fresh fruit whose juices kept me smiling. I couldn't shake myself awake. I don't know which fork to take, an angel food cake or a passage for escape. Drip, swing, rope. 6-string smoke. You ever see the movie 6-String Samurai? It's a good one. I recommend it. Weekends with the devil. We talk the same old shit. Gave me a bucket and a shovel. He said your name don't fit. Told me to pick apart the puzzle. We'll settle this. A game, a coin, a flip, that's it. Digging through the rubble at the bottom of a tunnel when I suddenly uncover what remains of two lovers, embracing taste, exercise for lips and tongue. Scent, jaws of sin, she's the reason we're undone. Fist upon the mess, flush blood of all your stress, wipe the forehead of your guest, rub your hands across her dress. It's the flesh, the breath, the test, and the tomb. It's collapsing from the tapping of the handle on a broom. It's the blade, the sulfur, the match, and the stick. If our course continues southbound, the map will make you sick. My name is Ish the Stomach. Thank you, everybody, for being here. One love.
Thank you for your interest in Ish the Stomach. You can find my music on all major streaming platforms, including SoundCloud, Bandcamp, Spotify, and YouTube. My business model has evolved to a point where I try to make as much of my music as possible available for free. I accept donations for the music and the writing, but I'm expanding into selling apparel with Ish the Stomach branding. If you wish to order physical goods, for now the best method is to reach out directly to me at ishthestomach@gmail.com. I will have more official channels for ordering or requesting items as interest grows. I've recently set up a Patreon page where you can go to add support. But to me, support for the arts can best be summed up by a quote I'm stealing from a friend and mentor, Blueprint. Support good music financially and spread the word socially. You can find links to all of my social media connections down in the description. Thank you again for your time. Peace.
Tight, yeah!